Taiwan's defense ministry has issued a stern call for China to cease its destructive unilateral action following a significant surge in Chinese military operations near the island. The ministry expressed concerns that such actions could escalate tensions substantially in the region. China, which considers Taiwan its own territory despite its democratic governance, has been intensifying military exercises near the island as part of its efforts to assert sovereignty claims and exert pressure on Taipei. Over the weekend, Taiwan's defense ministry reported a total of 103 Chinese military aircraft operating near the island, marking a recent high.
North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un has headed home after wrapping up his 6-day-long trip to Russia. The North state media said on Monday that Kim successfully completed his trip and left Vladivostok on Sunday. It added that the visit will open up a, quote, new chapter in their bilateral relations. Amid signs of the two isolated countries strengthening military cooperation, the international community has voiced criticism that any arms deal between North Korea and Russia would be a violation of UN Security Council resolutions.
German police said dozens of people, including at least 26 officers, were injured during unrest surrounding an Eritrean cultural festival in the southwestern city of Stoget. The scuffles resulted to 228 people being arrested. Shortly before the event was set to begin Saturday afternoon, around 200 protesters gathered in the area outside and began throwing stones, bottles and other items at police officers and participants of the event. 6 of the 26 injured police officers were treated in a hospital for their injuries.
Tonight, 5 Americans imprisoned for years in Iran are on the verge of freedom. The U.S. agreeing to release 5 Iranian prisoners in exchange and to unfreeze $6 billion in Iranian oil revenue under U.S. sanctions in South Korea. The Americans include Siamak Namazi, imprisoned for nearly 8 years, and Damad Shargi and Murad Tabaz. The 2 other Americans haven't been identified.
"14 people have died after their light plane crashed in Brazil. Authorities believe the plane was attempting to land in heavy rain before the pilots lost control of the aircraft. All on board were travelling to Barcelos for seasonal sport fishing. The country's Air Force has been sent to assist with investigations.
Military officials are looking for a state-of-the-art F-35 warplane that doesn't have a pilot. The F-35 was flying out of Joint Base Charleston when the pilot had to eject over North Charleston. But the pilot apparently enabled an automatic flight system. There's no concrete evidence right now that the plane has crashed. The pilot was found and taken to a hospital.
The military rulers of Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso have signed a mutual defense pact. The alliance of Sahel states agreement commits the 3 to assist each other in case of an external attack. Now, that could include an intervention like the one threatened by West African states against Niger's junta following its coup in July.